What's up, world? This is the Cannonball Podcast. I am your host, Captain C, and like always, I am here with my crewmates. We have the lovable Gingerbeard.
I have the power.
We have One-Eyed Josh.
Arr, mateys, how's it be?
And
Skeletal.
brought to us by phone and on my computer, we have Strong Arms.
Ahoy!
So
Back in Queen City.
So in this episode of the Cannonball Podcast, we have a trial that just ended this week that we all wanted to talk about, give our thoughts on the matter, what's been going on outside of said trial, and our opinions on that. That trial is the Carmelo Anthony trial, where he unfortunately stabbed a young man named Austin Metcalf in the state of Texas at a track meet.
Under a tent?
Under a tent. He was not supposed to have a knife there under Texas law. It is against the law to have a weapon on school grounds or at a school event. He did. First and foremost, the sentencing that he was given was murder and 35 years.
Murder in the first degree.
Yeah, 35 years.
Yes.
I say, wait, how old is he again?
He's
19.
19. He's 19. He was 17 when that happened.
Yeah.
2 years ago?
No, last year. He was turning 18.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I say that's a good year. So a good sentence because, like, you're going to spend, like, half your life in that prison because of something you thought, I don't know, like.
Well, let's see. He's got 35 years. He'll be out. Half that would be probably
25.
no, not 25.
20?
That's not half.
18.
18.
Was he actually, given the possibility of parole?
Well, you're given 5
No,
years.
if you're 35 years in the state of Texas, you only have to serve half that.
Yeah.
And a sentence of 35. So
Before your eligibility for parole starts.
Yeah, you only have to serve half that. So like 17 or 18 years he has to serve.
Makes sense. I mean,
Well, I mean that he's 19 now, so 18 years he'll be close to 40.
Yeah, he'll be.
yeah, and who knows if he'll, like, strike again, you know?
Well, he won't strike again, I think. Well, I don't know. He actually might die in prison. You never know.
He'll be
yeah.
37 when he's eligible for parole.
Yeah, he's prison's prison, so he might die.
Yeah, he might get stabbed.
Yeah, especially with the
Gangs.
Yeah, the prison games.
white ones even. Like,
Well,
what?
I don't know.
It depends
I
on.
don't know. If he was a chomo, then definitely. But
Even if he's not a
like
chomo.
a 17-year-old killing another 17-year-old.
Well,
you're not marred for death.
well, I mean, chomo or murderer. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
To be fair, my question would be to the four of you, or to the three of you. I'm going to start with this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that he got the right sentence?
I think it's.
If you look at the facts of the case, so do you think he got the right sentence? So I'm going to start with Strong Arms because I actually want to hear what his thoughts are first.
Okay.
Do you think he got the right sentence?
I think it's pretty fair. Again, he brought a knife onto school grounds and stabbed someone with it. So,
Yeah.
first degree is appropriate.
I
It
agree.
wasn't even his school, right?
It was a school event. It was a track event,
But
That he wasn't even
counts.
allowed to go to.
which counts as school grounds.
Yeah.
so he was trespassing, and
He was trespassing at a track event. He was a track athlete that got suspended. He got suspended from school. He took the knife to the event. Odds are he knew what he was doing when he took the knife.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing when you're taking a weapon.
It's premeditated.
Yeah,
at
so
that point.
he knew.
Plus, I'm sorry.
Go on.
I was just gonna say, like, if you're suspended Like some schools, they don't even let you go to like sporting events for the school if you've been suspended, which chances are he was suspended for fighting.
Yes, and the thing about it is that he went there. It was raining. He was invited. That is a fact of the case. He was invited under the tent to escape the weather. But the minute that you're asked to leave, you're no longer invited.
Yeah.
He was asked to leave because he's not from that school. He's from Centennial, which is a rival school.
Yeah.
He's not from there. And I understand why they asked him to leave. You're not from there. We don't know you. Yeah, you say you know one of us, but realistically, do you really know that person?
Yeah.
That's the thing. He was asked to leave 15 times. Didn't. He was the aggressor. He literally said to Austin, this was quote from one of the defensive witnesses, the defense witnesses, he literally said, if you touch me,
See what happens.
see what happens. Like that's aggressive.
That's a threat.
And,
yeah.
And Austin said, I'm not gonna fight you, bro. Like he said, I'm not gonna fight you. Which means he was trying to
de-escalate the situation.
Yeah. He also, from witnesses' standpoint, he had his hand in the backpack, most likely knife open in the backpack. But when you have, like, here, I'll demonstrate. Give me my backpack. I'll demonstrate. I'm demonstrating what he most likely had. He had his hand in his backpack, hiding his hand. So if you're Austin or any of those kids, you might think worse is in that backpack.
A gun.
Like, you might think a gun's in there.
Yeah.
Not a knife. And he had a knife. And then, from what we're told, is that he lightly touched to possibly pushed.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And that's when the stabbing happened.
Where if you read the medical examiner.
It was one time.
Yeah, medical examiner, he stabbed him so forcefully that it broke past the bone that protects.
Yeah, it hit the heart.
Yeah, and it hit the right ventricle. Yeah. He was not coming back from that stab.
Yeah, no, he died. Yeah, it was a.
It's possible.
Yeah, so he was looking to do something. He did something. I don't think he intended to kill someone. I think he was just looking to cause a problem.
Yeah,
because he's a pissed off teen.
He's trying to be. He's trying to feel superior, I guess.
Yeah, he's trying to feel tough. He's a pissed off teen.
How did I?
Yeah, because you can understand the reason why he didn't, like, the officers at the scene, like, he admitted to it. He said he stabbed him.
You know, I did that shit.
Yeah, he acknowledged that he did it.
But he also
asked, was he okay?
Yeah.
Which means he didn't intend to kill
Austin Metcalf.
He was just looking to
be a dick.
Yeah, cause problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand. He didn't expect that to turn out. You know, like he I don't think he probably expected a different like outcome.
He was expecting a different outcome. He wasn't expecting to kill someone.
No,
I think he expected them to
be afraid of him.
Yeah, and well, he was wrong, and
well, yeah, actually, he was right. They were afraid of him, but they were also like, he was an idiot.
Yeah.
All right, so you think it was fair? What are your thoughts? Do you think he had the right sentence?
I think for his first offense, I didn't see it. He didn't seem remorseful in the actual trial itself.
Well, we don't know. There's no video. There's only drawings.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's the right call because it's his first offense. That's what I'm gonna give it because it's his first offense, and he did ask right afterwards if he was all right. So meaning that he didn't want to kill him.
Yeah. Oh, another fun, interesting tidbit. The people who are completely for Carmelo and saying that it was an all-white jury.
Mm-hmm.
Fun, interesting fact. It was not an all-white jury. There were Asians and Hispanics on the jury. So not all white.
Yeah.
I feel like they're getting paid.
They are getting paid. They're getting paid to be a nuisance.
Being asses.
Dude, what's been going around on social media? They harassed the Metcalf family coming out of the courthouse.
I know
you
told me yesterday.
Yeah. They were harassing them coming out of the courthouse after the sentencing, which I'm sorry to say this, complete misstep by the sheriff's department.
Yeah.
The sheriff's department, if you see protesters still outside, they should have been surrounding the Metcalf family. I understand that the Metcalf family weren't doing anything; they're just trying to get to their car. But still, as a protection and caution, they should have at least had the car surrounded by sheriffs and blockading the
That or walk them out.
protesters.
Yeah, walk them
Yeah,
out.
well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Blockading the protesters from even getting close to that family. Because the fact that they got close to the car, they were that close to the car, makes me a little bit irate.
Yeah, it pissed me off too.
Yeah, like they lost the son. Like they should not have to deal with
Your bullshit.
these protesters fucking harassing them. For something that, like, it's clear as fucking day was a fucking murder.
Yeah, he fucked up. The kid
Yeah, the kid fucked up. Like it's not a racial thing. There's nothing to do with racism. So it's like I'm sick and tired of this bullshit that it was a racist thing. No, it wasn't. It was never a race issue. It was a dumb kid being a dumb kid. That's what it is. It was a dumb kid being dumb,
acting hood.
acting like a ghetto kid,
Yeah.
and it resulted in someone's death.
Have you heard of black fatigue?
That's what it is.
This is what we're all experiencing it. And I hate to say it because everyone says, well, you're very much fatigue, you're racist. No, we're tired of your bullshit. We're just tired of it. For fuck's sakes. He fucked up. He did the wrong. And you're still gonna say, well, we'll defend ours because you defend your. No, if someone fucks up and they're my race or they're Jewish or something, I'm gonna hold them to account.
It's called holding them accountable.
Yeah.
They fucking broke the law.
Yeah.
The way I see it, if it was really systematically racist, like everyone claimed it was, then he would have gotten 15 to life or the death penalty.
And executed that day.
Yeah, he got a lucky trial. Most likely because I'm gonna say this, he might not have seemed sympathetic throughout the whole case, but maybe during, like, because they did say he was having trouble looking the father in the eye, which means he was ashamed of what he did. Like when Metcalf's dad said, like, look at me.
Yeah.
I want you to look at me when I say this. Like, he was having trouble looking at him, which meant he's ashamed.
Yeah.
That might have played into the 35-year sentence being like, it's still murder one,
Yeah.
but we're not going to give him the harshest penalty. We think that
It was
because
a big
it's his
mistake.
first-
Yeah.
we think it's his first offense, and he seems somewhat like
Remorseful.
ashamed,
Yeah.
which is not remorseful. It just means he's ashamed.
Yeah, I'm sure he wishes
He didn't do it.
yeah.
Maybe he wishes he stayed home that day.
Probably.
Oh yeah, but I'm sure he's like regretting on not being out of the house, you know.
I'm just like I don't believe I only go by the facts. I only go
Me
by
too,
the facts
yeah.
of the case. I don't go by like all of those like
Opinions.
so like the social media thing where like the parents spent money on buying a new house and a new car. They spent all of his money. From what I've read, it seems like he had a pretty good lawyer. It wasn't a public defender that he had. He actually
Yeah.
had a lawyer. From what I've read, although it's hard to tell because like it's so fucking. There's so many like bullshit coming out.
yeah.
The lawyer that he has is just a piece of shit as he was. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, I don't think the lawyer. From what I've read, there are a lot of defense attorneys that weren't going to take this case. It's
Yeah.
a fucking slam dunk. There's
You're
no
fucked.
win-win. Like, he's fucked.
And I said the real use something with is like the defense attorney recently claimed during his trial that Austin Metcalf impaled himself on the owner. Like, how bad of a job of a lawyer do you have to be to make that argument?
Well, it's a sad and honest truth. I'm gonna say this too. All right. By the facts of the case, I would have leaned more manslaughter
Well,
than
yeah.
murder by the facts of the case. Only because just by the facts. I don't know what he was like in the courtroom. It would have swayed me. If he was arrogant or anything, I probably would have done murder one. I lean a little bit towards murder one because he did take the knife. It was premeditative. He was looking to do something. There was something that he was planning on doing.
Yeah, but we don't.
I lean that way.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he was intending to kill someone. I just lean
No, I
he
got
was
you.
doing something stupid.
Yeah, he was doing something. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I
But I personally think it's manslaughter because it's his first offense. I get why they did murder one because all that stuff, but I kind of lean a little bit more towards manslaughter. But I would have given him the harsher manslaughter penalty because of all the he intended to do something. He took the knife to school grounds. He's not supposed to have it there, or a school event. He's not supposed to have it there. I lean more harsher manslaughter.
Yeah, what?
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, I probably would say murder in the second degree is more appropriate.
Probably.
But again, he's sentenced at 35. He'll be eligible for parole in 18 years.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, seeing how the family is. I mean, I say they're the reason for that.
Oh yeah, the family is for sure the reason why he's a fucked up kid.
Yeah, the movement and the beliefs he's being told, and how the whites are yeah, what you know what I mean, and yeah, if I was a part of them environment, I'd probably be a murderer too.
Well, the thing about it is, dude, the prosecution offered him a plea deal. They offered him a plea deal. He pled not guilty, even though the prosecution is you're dead to rights. There's nothing you're guilty. You're guilty at all. You're dead to rights. So you're gonna go to prison. That's whether you're gonna go 35 years or you're gonna. He should have taken the plea deal. If you're the defense attorney, you should have pulled that kid aside and said, "Look, kid, you're fucked. You take the plea deal because you'll be out quicker."
Yeah, you'll be out. If he had taken the manslaughter plea deal, because this was every plea deal they always offer.
Yeah.
For in this kind of scenarios.
Yeah.
He would have been out in 10.
Probably 10 years. Probably less than that.
Yeah, probably 5. The latest 8.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I'm starting to think these people are they're trying to prove a point, but I feel like they're given more reason to hate the movement.
Well, yeah, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Have you seen a lot of African American social media people are online are saying the same thing? You're making it hard for us.
And there's one YouTuber I watched. Turns out his stepdad's a part of that. I was it's talking about how he was always like that, yelling and being rebellious.
Yeah.
And then I'm just this YouTuber and his point of view is accurate. That man is just delusional in the protest,
I'm not even gonna lie. I was with when he sent me a reel, one of the black creators saying that I don't no wonder they don't want to hang out with us or be near us no more. You guys make it worse for us. I'm like yeah, that's exactly it. So when in the future, if this keeps going on, don't be afraid. Don't be fucking high and mighty when a white person walks the other side of the street again, because they're not going to tolerate this shit anymore.
I feel like they're becoming the new whites,
Well, they're becoming the new
Karens.
They're becoming the new hated minority because they're acting a fool. Basically, what they are. And the sad truth of the matter is that the media makes it worse because they don't cover everything.
They say they do it from their emotional point of view or their bias.
Because they want to get clicks. They want to get views. So they're like, oh, this is a racial thing, even though it has nothing to do with race. It has 2 teenagers being stupid.
Yeah. Well, one.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Austin Metcalf. I don't blame him from trying to get him out of the tent. I blame the fact that maybe he shouldn't have touched him. Yeah, I blame that.
I believe is what should have happened. I believe after the 15th time you told him to leave, you should have gone to your coach and said, this kid won't fucking leave.
That's what I'm saying.
We've asked him 15 times and he needs to leave. So you're going to make him leave.
That's what I would have advised is go get a coach.
Yeah.
Because if you're suspecting that he has something, especially if he has his hand in his backpack and you suspect he has a weapon, you probably shouldn't get close to him.
Yeah.
or call security. You know, like
Well, the coach probably would call security because if he's got his hand in his backpack and he's kind of being aggressive, if the coach goes over and the kid's even more aggressive because he's an adult, depending on what kind of coach, it could be a white coach or a black coach, might have settled him down a little bit. But if it's like a white coach, if he gets even more aggressive, then call police.
Police, security, either one.
That take him out because then there would be less things. Of course, then the news would have said a local black teen gets arrested by white cops for doing nothing wrong, even though it's like the kid had a weapon on him.
Well, they would find out later in Discovery.
Yeah, but they wouldn't. The media wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
They would say local black kid gets arrested.
Yeah.
By white cops.
Yeah. Well, hey, it gives them the views and the clicks and the
I hate that. No, I hate that because it just makes division in this country worse.
Yeah, it does.
Because it's like that's not what this is. It's got nothing to do with race. He had a weapon. There's a difference. He's not supposed to have a weapon on school grounds or a school event. Bottom line, why does he need a knife? They kept saying he's an honor roll student. They kept saying he's the captain of his football team. They kept saying he's a huge, this. If he's all this, then why does he feel the need to act like a thug?
Yeah, I feel like it's that's called grifting, I think. No.
And I do agree with one thing. It's their
Blazing?
culture. Yeah. No, I do agree. It's their culture.
Yeah.
It's the culture that they choose to live in. I agree with that. Their culture is fucked up.
Grifting, by the way.
What?
It's called grifting, what you said.
Okay, I figured, yeah.
Glazing is where you basically is like you hype someone up.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. Like,
Oh yeah, that's what they're doing. They're glazing.
Well,
this
no,
kid.
but here's the other thing. I blame the parents because, in my personal opinion, they should have told him plead not guilty.
Yeah.
At no point did they say that. So they took him like a lamb to slaughter.
No, plead guilty is what you say.
Yeah, sorry, plead guilty. They kept making him plead not guilty. So
Yeah.
it's like you're serving up to be a lamb for slaughter. Is basically what you're serving up as.
Yeah.
yeah, and the wolves are the the
Or,
prisoners.
you're serving him up. Like he's gonna fucking he's gonna be a little dough in prison because he's gonna come to a harsh reality that prison's not what you think it is.
Yeah, no one's gonna be happy you're there, buddy.
His ass is gonna hurt.
Possibly.
They might, depending on what prison they send him to.
It
Yeah.
depends on what prison because they don't always rape prisoners.
No, it depends on the prison. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the prison. It also depends on because there are some prisons that are very they're not segregated. They're actually open.
For plans.
They're actually not even racist in some prisons because the old guard isn't racist. So that's it's just depends on where he goes. I think it's Frisco, Texas. He's serving 35 years. I don't think he's gonna get super max because he doesn't. He's
probably gonna get minimum.
he's gonna get like a minimum prison for 35 years. So he's probably not gonna go somewhere harsh.
Yeah.
But it
he might have
depends.
his own cell.
Maybe it depends. I don't really care.
Isolation.
Yeah, I don't really care. How do you solve something like this? Is an interesting question that I've been trying to say. The thing about it is, realistically, how you solve it is,
Raise kids.
hold them accountable. Hold
Yeah.
them accountable. That's all it is. Hold everybody accountable. Doesn't matter what race you are. Doesn't matter anything. Like hold them accountable. Stop pleading this racial shit. This this racist thing that we're all like everybody's out to get you. It's like no one's out to get you. You're out. You're the one fucking up.
Well, don't families of murderers apologize to the family?
Yeah, they didn't do shit.
Well, either usually or no.
They sometimes
They do, but Austin Metcalf's dad, after the murder, forgave him.
Yeah, he said it. He did. Yeah,
Yeah,
on
he
national
forgave them,
television.
and then they called police and had him escort off the premises.
when he was trying to talk to the
Well,
family.
he was just trying to hold prayer with them.
Yeah,
They're racist.
Well, they are.
they're
They
dicks. Yeah,
They are. They're the most racist ever. And
That is, but that's how horrible it is. Like, first off, his son's the one that died,
Yeah.
not yours.
yeah, why
And
are
he's
you
the one,
angry?
and he came over to forgive you.
he was there in solidarity with you're probably gonna lose your son.
Yeah, and he was there to say he forgives, not like hate. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to say he's hated.
I hope their houses will get trashed because like eventually.
Well, they live in a gay community, so good luck
I'm gonna
to them.
say
Blacks?
Yeah, they live in a gay community. This is why I said it's very hard to know what's real and what's not. Supposedly, his $650,000 court fee that was due to donations for the court fee,
from the GoFundMe that they
yeah,
made.
the GoFundMe that they made. Apparently, all of that went into buying a new house and a new Escalade. Supposedly.
And I'm gonna say one thing: may God have mercy on your souls. That's all I'm gonna say to that family. You're gonna get your comeuppance. We don't know when, but it will happen.
Okay. I'm starting to pray that neo-Nazis just kill them all. I'm sorry.
I'm at
They deserve
I'm not at that level.
I'm not at that level.
I am.
I'm not at that level because, in my personal opinion, it's like BLM. BLM's a scam.
They're
It's
stupid.
always been a scam.
Anyone who falls for it is dumb as fuck.
Well, it's a scam because if you look at it, like, where did all their money go? That's supposed
Just
to help.
to-
That's supposed to help their communities.
Nope.
The drugs are like-
Didn't help. It didn't help the communities. It went to buying new houses for them. So it's like, that's what this is. It's all scamming. It's like scamming the people that they feel like they need. Also, to be fair, if you're on Carmelo Anthony's side, you're the biggest piece of shit on the planet because everybody knew this kid was dead to rights. And if you're on his side, you're a fucking piece of shit.
No, I agree. I don't understand the ability to cognitively distance yourself from facts that are clear as day. Okay, one, he had a knife at him on school property, immediately makes him guilty of crime. Two, he had threatened Metcalf when Metcalf had said multiple times, "I don't want to fight you, and I just want you to leave the tent when you're not supposed to be."
He didn't threaten openly. He said, "Touch me and see what happens."
That
is a threat.
Yeah.
I get that, but it's a vague.
Yeah,
threat.
it's a vaguely thin threat. And then, thirdly, when he tries to use the self-defense plea, I'm sorry, this does not equal this.
No, it doesn't. You have to self-defense in Texas and in Florida means you have to meet
Proportional force.
proportional action. So, like, you can only use deadly force as if deadly force is used against you. That's the
So,
only.
like, if I want to go punch John, he can punch me back. He cannot pull out a gun and shoot me.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
if I had Anthony's mind, let's say I would.
yeah. If you had his mindset, he'd kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Away.
his delusional, like his.
Well, also, like that's completely different. Like, Austin only lightly touched / pushed. Which
Yeah.
is not, like, doesn't even count as a fight
Yeah.
because he says he doesn't want to fight him. He's probably he's probably trying to, like.
Separate him.
I don't know if the video showed it. It probably doesn't because you know how kids are. Their phones are I wonder if Carmelo stepped to him, like, got close,
yeah.
and then Austin instinctively, because he stepped to him, put his hand out to kind of like give him distance, and that's why he stabbed him.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what it was. Because I'm sure that video doesn't show it, but I wouldn't be surprised because of how some of young kids, not all, I'm not talking about black kids, I'm talking about young kids, when they're the aggressors, they tend to step to somebody to kind of like close the gap to sort of make you touch them on purpose so they can get a free shot.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
I don't understand how, like, how you can, like, believe that, someone like Anthony is innocent. Like, it's
Because
just,
they're not, because he's black.
yeah, it's always
That's why.
about
It's
race.
that's why. It's because I'm black and he's black, he's innocent. That's the whole point. That's all it is. And it doesn't, and I don't, like, if One Eye did something, just because he's white doesn't mean I think he's innocent. It depends on what he did. But if he were to do something like what Carmelo did, I wouldn't say he's innocent. I would say he's guilty.
I think he's crazy.
Well, yeah. I mean, well,
A psychopath.
I mean, I don't think he's the Joker. I mean, he's far from.
No, he's not
no,
a Joker.
No, they were like sounds,
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so
Probably, I guess.
well, still,
Okay.
Any final thoughts for you, Strong Arms?
Um, Not really. I mean, it really shouldn't have been as media sized as it was.
I agree.
But
I agree.
that's part of the media's agenda is to divide based on race, and that's why I don't watch the news.
True.
Yeah, I watch YouTube news usually.
The only reason why this was brought up to me was because it happened. I remember it happened last year. I remember it. I remember when it happened, and it was on my feed like crazy. It was on my feed. That's how I heard about it. I always knew the kid was dead to rights because even early on in the facts, he admitted to it. He admitted that he stabbed him. He admitted that he did all this. So it's like, okay, what? And then they kept saying, "Well, he has a self-defense claim. He has a self-defense claim." That was before.
Sorry.
You have to remember.
I know.
That was before.
Yeah.
Trial's done. The way I look at it, the judge was not playing around. This judge, he wanted this trial done, over with. I think he was sick and tired of the fucking media attention that this thing was getting. I think he was more of like, this is stupid. Like,
Waste of time, you know.
it's a waste of time. It's also like, it's not a racial thing. They kept saying it is not a racial thing. They kept saying it. Like Austin Metcalf's dad said, it's not a racial thing. He did it. He stabbed my boy. Like, I feel, for anyone I read the mom's statement.
Which one?
I felt the mom.
Of Austin?
Yeah, I felt the most sad for her.
Oh, I did too.
Because, like, when you read her statement, she's like, there's an empty room in my house. I've lost my boy. He's upstairs walking above me. I can't talk to him anymore. Like, you feel for her. Like,
Yeah.
I feel for her. I feel for the brother.
The blacks don't care.
Well, no, because they're
Bias.
they're too clouded in their
Prejudice.
vibe. Yeah, they're prejudice.
Okay, one thing you said, where the moment where it became an open and shut case is when the cop said, when they picked him up, I got the alleged suspect, and he says, plain as day, to the cop on the body cam footage, alleged, no, I did that shit.
Yeah, I did.
So you just admitted that you committed murder. Thank you very much. That you're done. What was the need for the trial?
Well, because it was self-defense. Oh,
Families
by
are
the way, to not like spoil your fun, they've already the defense attorney of Carmelo Anthony has already put in their.
Peel, come on.
They've already put it in.
What?
The Carmelo Anthony team has already put in a appeal.
An appeal, so they're gonna go back to trial.
Yeah, they've already put in an appeal. They said that the all-white jury, the judge, and the defense attorney were the problems. So that's the appeal that they put in. Whether or not they'll get it, because the thing about court appeals, the things up higher, they look at everything. And the one thing that they're going to look at is because now that I know that the jury wasn't an all-white jury, it had Asians, it had Hispanics, and it had whites on the jury.
They're fucked.
Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure what they expected. They blacks would obviously, you know, because since is a race thing
For them.
Yeah, I would. Well, yeah. But since which I say, I just knowing how they are after the court, I say it was a good reason. You know?
Oh no, you wanna know what I'm gonna say? If the kid has any respect for himself, to just fucking take the appeal away and just go serve his time.
That's what I would do.
If you have any respect at all for yourself, take the appeal away. Do you really want to sit through another fucking trial?
Guaranteed the dad's gonna be there.
Guarantee you, the family's gonna be there. They're all gonna be there. You're not gonna be able to look them in the eye again. Do you really want to look at that? Or you just want to go serve your time? Because you fucking did it. So just go serve your fucking time. That's all it is. Just go fucking serve your time. Yes, you made the mistake of pleading not guilty. So yeah, now you gotta deal with the consequences that you got 35 years of prison. Well, you could have had 10 years at manslaughter. That's your fucking fault. So you got an additional, 25 25 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got an additional 25 years plus a murder charge. Congratulations. You're dumb fuck.
Oh, and by the way, since you were in an adult court and you were tried now as an adult, that first degree fucking you over when you get out for a job.
Oh, it's going to fuck you
Oh,
the
yeah,
rest
I
of your
remember.
life. It's going
Yeah.
to be with you for the rest of your life.
It would have been better if you just plead the manslaughter.
I'm pretty sure if somebody like shot him, like Anthony, I don't think anybody would care.
Well,
No, the protesters wouldn't, just not no one else.
Yeah,
since we only have 9 minutes left, I think that's a good place to stop.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think we've done enough.
yeah,
Okay.
has enough craziness and
Well, I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. I got it off my chest. I'm done. I'm ready to move on to the fun
All
stuff.
right.
I'm not even.
Well, if you want to. Meanwhile, also in Texas, if you haven't heard about Texas Tech, teams are now boycotting Texas Tech.
Oh, yeah,
As a result of,
Yeah, because one of their players gambled money.
Okay, so Brendan Sorsby, it was found out that he was involved in like betting against college sports, including teams that he played for in the past. Now, originally, the NCAA was going to rule him completely ineligible to play, but after a court case, he got off with only a 2-game suspension. So now, like 2 teams, Georgia and Nebraska, are boycotting Texas Tech completely for all sports as a result.
As they should.
So,
As they
and
should.
it was rumored that the Big Ten was going to boycott their school entirely.
Well, it makes sense. First off, in sports, gambling is a huge no-no. You can't gamble
Yeah.
as a player. It's a huge no-no.
Yeah, no.
Yes, John?
Sorry, can I say one thing about the Carmelo Anthony case?
All right, go.
I feel bad for the schools.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
principal, and they're probably devastated. Like both principals, like in school.
Yeah.
Like one, a lot of students, and one, well,
Well, no, they both lost students.
wait, yeah. One, a lot of students, for life, and one lost one for being a criminal.
Yeah.
And that's reputation now. Like your school is going to be known as the school that had a murderer.
I mean, that's nothing new. There are plenty of schools that have that reputation.
Well, I guess so, yeah. Gangs and stuff.
Yeah, there's plenty of schools. All right. To continue on with your Texas Tech thing. No. Yes. Gambling is a sin in all sports. Not just college. It's a sin in professional sports. You are not allowed to gamble.
You know, Akard Patel killed a soccer player for gambling. For gambling.
That's why.
Okay, that's something completely different.
But that's why they don't want gambling in sports because they're
The
trying.
point is, the gambling is it can get out of hand either way.
Well, that because one of the most infamous cases of betting scandal happened in a World Series. It's where the Black Sox,
Yeah, the 1909 Black Sox World Series.
or the Dead Sox,
Yeah, where
they gambled.
yeah, because of mobster.
Yeah, they were basically being the mob.
Forced were by the mob to do it.
They're being forced to throw the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody do
I mean, the
gamble.
biggest, most recent scandal was in the early 2000s, where you had an NBA referee
How much time left?
betting on games he officiated.
6 minutes.
Okay. Sorry.
No, 6 minutes.
And well, I forget the dude's name, but I
He
mean,
wrote
one
a
of the
book.
games he officiated was The Malice at the Palace
Yeah.
in 2004.
Yeah, he wrote a book. He wrote a tell-all how he did it.
Now's at the Palace.
Yeah, the Mouse of the Palace.
I like
Where
that.
It's
Gotcha.
where an infamous NBA player, somebody threw something on him, and then he jumped into the stands and started wailing the fan.
Yeah. Ron Artest.
Yeah, it got into a
And-
huge fight.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't blame Ron Artest. If somebody throws something at you, I don't blame you for jumping in. That's
Yeah.
assault.
Yeah.
You got assaulted. Now, the guy he beat up was not the guy who threw. No, because if you
poor
watch-
guy.
No, because if you watch the video, he's like, I still got my beer. I didn't.
You idiot.
And he's pointing at his beer like, I didn't do.
As he's in the air like
Getting beat up.
Well, okay. Well, there was a whole video about that on YouTube. Well, I forget his name, but he does like basketball stuff.
Yeah.
Basically, where that event like changed Ron Artest's entire career and the Indiana Pacers as a whole. Just it took them like a good 2 decades to recover.
It's the thing
Or
about
1 decade.
Well, the thing about it is, like, betting is like you can't do it because you just open up that floodgate to like if the most infamous betting scandal that happened just this past year. All sports
Mhm.
happened in a card game. Cards. People were throwing basketball games because they were being blackmailed at card games, poker games. They were getting screwed, but the mob was involved in the poker games. So many players from different sports got arrested by the FBI. This was just recently.
Oh God, it's still happening.
No, it happens all the time. People like because you open gambling to be legal on sports, you open the door for athletes to bet on sporting events, not just other sporting events, but potentially their own, which is against the rules. But
Yeah.
they'll still do it because, hey, if I can get more money,
I can get more money.
I can get more money. Also, it's a competitiveness. You know,
Yeah.
they're competitors. Like they want to win. They have this drive to want to win, to want to get more, and all that. That's no, I don't blame Texas Tech for losing and getting boycotted. It's they shouldn't have done it. They shouldn't have.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have let that player.
Okay.
Christmas.
Well, Brandon Sorsby, like he just recently transferred to Texas Tech. Like the biggest gambling scene came out in 2022. Like he gambled in 2022 when he was with Indiana,
Oh, sorry.
the Indiana Hoosiers.
Yeah, but they still shouldn't have let him in. Like if you like that's the thing is like if you know that this kid is radioactive and potential that you're gonna get screwed from other schools, no.
What's it about?
Okay,
Yeah.
well, this only came out like very recently.
I understand very recently.
Transfer portal happened back in January.
Yeah, I understand, Sean. It happened very recently, but the schools do their background checks. You can't tell me these schools didn't know something was up, like something was going on. They do a pretty good job at a background check.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
do.
it
Let's see,
shows, huh? It shows.
How did it? Let's see how it came out.
Anyway, we got 119 left, so I think
Well, you want to?
I'm not sure how it exactly came out, but like basically, like Texas Tech had no idea this was happening when they were recruiting him.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure they
Sure.
did.
Thank you.
Anyway, so this has been another fun episode. It's been a trial episode. These are going to be some fun small episodes. We're trying to figure out more of what we can do. This was just a fun little
Experiment.
experiment. We'll probably do more. We're definitely gonna have more small episodes of reviews.
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely something.
Yeah,
that
or
we'll-
games or something like that.
Yeah, we'll definitely do something like
Hey,
that.
that's good. You know what? I think maybe we'll just have like one at a time topics or something, or two at a time, maybe.
2 at a time. That'll probably be good. All right, so this has been a fun episode of the Cannonball Podcast.
See you
This
next
is
time.
this is Captain C
See,
signing off.
this is co-captain
Peace.
Josh signing off.
You're
this
not a
is-
captain. Don't even start.
This
Fine,
is
quartermaster.
this is I guess Houseman.
helmsman. Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
I steer you away.
yeah.
All right. Anyway, adios.